Hi there, Cy Williams, Hi Canada Magazine. We have had a great planning session over the last little while. You know, after my dad died in late February, I had to take some time off to really figure out what I was going to do with the platform. And I decided over this time that I would focus on healing and let my team take the reins, and they have done such an amazing job. But I have been doing some planning, and I think I'm ready to talk about it. We have 5 issues left of Hi Canada Magazine. So here's what I want to do. I want to celebrate for the next 5 issues cannabis in Canada from coast to coast. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to kick everything off with a coast to coast tour. So what I want to do is I'm going to start, and I'm going to drive across and start right here in Nova Scotia, where my dad was born and bred, outside of Stellarton there, and I'm looking forward to visiting EastCann and Iris Labs and 454, and I'm really in love with the Scotia brand. I just had their crab cakes this week, and oh my god. So what I'm planning is I'm going to start in Nova Scotia, and then I'm going to drive across the country through the East Coast and Quebec and New Brunswick and back through Ontario. And I'm going to focus on a lot of the stuff going on in Northern Ontario, maybe a little bit of the Southern Ontario. And then I'm going to go through the prairies, back into British Columbia. I should be back in BC just in time for the Unicorn Music Festival Rosebud Bowl, and that's going to be phenomenal. And I believe I'll be back in BC at Salmo at Rosebud Lake for about August 8th, 9th, and then from there I'm going to continue on all the way over here to the other coast in Victoria, British Columbia. So my plan is to drive across the entire country and go from coast to coast to show off some of the amazing things going on in Canada within the cannabis sector. We have 5 issues left. Our next issue is our summer fun issue coming out in July. We're working on that right now. And then we have our August issue, which is our Indigenous Sovereign focused issue. And we made arrangements with Jose Bourgois, Algonquin jingle dancer. And she is super active, involved in sovereign rights and sovereign cannabis, and we're going to have her on our cover in August. So once again, that's Jose Bourgois, and she is an Algonquin jingle dancer, and she is amazing. And then in September, we are going to talk about all our adventures on the East Coast, and we have a Scotia shout out issue, and that's going to be pretty exciting because that coincides with harvest. And we're going to be talking about all our adventures in Nova Scotia. We're going to be talking to EastCann, Iris Labs, 454, and just so many other brands that we can pack into that issue, who all originate from Nova Scotia. And then issue 99, which is our all villains issue. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm not going to talk about that right now, but just the title alone should give you shivers. We're hoping to have that out by Halloween 2024. 2024. Sorry, I time traveled there for a second. And then finally, in December, issue 100. And there's so much work to be done on the way to issue 100. Now, right now, I want to shout out our advertisers. We have so many amazing advertisers. We just had some new advertisers jump on board. 210 Canada have joined us one more time to promote their 210 timepieces, you know, promoting their 210 event. This is, the timepieces are actually only a mechanism to fund this amazing bit of culture that 210 Canada has become over the years. That's Terry Roycroft, 210 Canada. Halfway to 420, well, it's 210. I should have a watch on. Next one, I'll have a watch on. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'll talk to you later.